Hello, and welcome back to Narrative Nexus. Today, we're talking about some surprising causes of heart attacks, factors that go beyond the usual culprits of diet and lack of exercise. Our hearts are influenced by more than we realize, and by learning about these lesser-known factors, we can take better control of our cardiovascular health. So, let's dive in. Stress and emotional strain. Stress is one of the biggest silent contributors to heart disease. When we're stressed, our body produces adrenaline and cortisol, hormones that prepare us for a fight or flight response. While this response can be useful in the short term, chronic stress leads to persistently high cortisol levels, which can damage blood vessels and increase blood pressure over time. Long-term stress can even cause your heart to work harder than normal, increasing the risk of heart disease. Simple relaxation practices, like meditation, deep breathing, and taking time to unwind, have been shown to lower stress levels and are essential for heart health. Lack of sleep. Many people underestimate the importance of sleep for heart health. During sleep, the body goes through essential repair processes, including those that regulate blood pressure, inflammation, and stress hormone levels. Regularly sleeping fewer than 6 hours a night has been linked to higher levels of C-reactive protein, an inflammation marker associated with heart disease. By prioritizing a consistent sleep schedule and reducing caffeine in the afternoon, you can improve the quality and length of your sleep, giving your heart the rest it needs. Air pollution and environmental toxins. We often think of air pollution as harmful to the lungs, but it also impacts the heart. When we inhale polluted air, tiny particles can travel through the lungs into the bloodstream. Once there, they can cause inflammation in blood vessels, lead to oxidative stress, and increase blood pressure. Over time, this can harden and narrow the arteries, raising the risk of heart attacks. If you live in an area with high pollution levels, try to limit outdoor activities during peak times, and consider using air purifiers indoors to reduce your exposure. Sedentary lifestyle and prolonged sitting for long periods is one of the most common but underestimated risk factors for heart disease. Even if you work out regularly, spending the rest of your day sitting, whether it's at a desk, in front of a TV, or on your phone, can slow blood flow, increase blood clot risk, and contribute to cardiovascular disease. Research shows that even light activities like standing up, stretching, or taking a quick walk every 30 minutes can improve circulation and reduce the strain sitting places on your heart. Hidden sources of sodium. Most of us are aware that salt can raise blood pressure, but sodium is often hidden in unexpected places, like bread, salad dressings, canned goods, and sauces. Regularly consuming excess sodium can cause your body to retain water, increasing blood pressure and making the heart work harder to circulate blood. Learning to read food labels and opting for low-sodium options can go a long way in managing blood pressure and reducing heart attack risk. Cooking at home with fresh ingredients and using herbs and spices instead of salt is another great way to reduce sodium intake. Cold weather and sudden temperature drops. Cold weather might not be an obvious heart attack risk, but it can be especially dangerous for those with pre-existing heart conditions. When exposed to cold, blood vessels constrict to conserve heat, which can raise blood pressure and force the heart to work harder. Sudden exertion in cold weather, such as shoveling snow, can be particularly risky. To keep your heart safe during the winter, layer up with warm clothing, stay indoors during extreme cold, and ease into any physical activity. Alcohol and binge drinking. While moderate alcohol consumption has some heart health benefits, heavy drinking and binge drinking can significantly increase your risk of heart disease. Excessive alcohol can raise blood pressure, spike triglyceride levels, and lead to irregular heart rhythms. For many people, it's best to follow the general guideline of 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men. And if you don't drink, it's not a reason to start. Other heart-healthy habits can provide similar benefits. Poor oral hygiene. The link between dental health and heart health might surprise you, but it's well documented. Gum disease, often caused by poor oral hygiene, allows bacteria to enter the bloodstream, causing inflammation that affects blood vessels and increases the risk of heart disease. Consistent brushing, flossing, and regular dental checkups are simple but effective ways to protect both your mouth and heart. Dehydration. Staying hydrated is essential for a healthy heart. When you're dehydrated, your blood thickens, making it harder for the heart to pump it through the body. This increased strain can raise the risk of blood clots and cardiovascular events, particularly during physical activity or hot weather. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially if you're active or in a warm climate. Keeping hydrated helps improve circulation, allowing your heart to work more efficiently. Loneliness and lack of social connection. Research has shown that loneliness can increase the risk of heart attacks and other cardiovascular diseases. When we feel isolated, it can lead to chronic stress, which in turn triggers inflammatory responses and high blood pressure. Social connection is essential for both mental and physical health. If you're feeling isolated, consider joining a group or engaging in activities that allow you to connect with others. Even small actions like regular phone calls with friends or family can make a significant difference. Excessive caffeine consumption. For most people, moderate caffeine consumption is safe. However, too much caffeine can raise blood pressure and make the heart work harder. High doses of caffeine can also lead to palpitations, anxiety, and trouble sleeping, all of which increase stress on the cardiovascular system. If you're sensitive to caffeine, try to limit your intake, especially in the afternoon, to prevent potential negative impacts on heart health. If you're finding this information helpful, please remember to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone you think might benefit from knowing more about these lesser-known heart risks. By becoming aware of these surprising factors, we can take control of our health. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all the best on your health journey.